Yo, what's up guys? Disband back at it again with a new series, How to Play Bardock. The series is pretty self-explanatory. We're going to be going over different tech, different options with the character Bardock. I'm sure there's tons of other tech and guides out there explaining how to play this character, but maybe I can teach you something new you didn't know, or maybe I can explain something better or differently than other people already have in the past. So in today's first episode, we're going to be going over mix-up options with this character. And many people say Bardock doesn't have the greatest mix, although I think there is ways around it and ways to open people up with this character, mainly his staggers. His staggers are definitely his strong suit these days, but he does actually have other ways to open you up besides that. Let's look at his frame data first. So, you know, 5LL, -3, 5LL, -5. So far, so good. You did spam a complete auto combo, 5LL, 3 L's by the way. It's -4. You can also cancel into light version of Lariat, which is -5. You know, his 5M's -4, but if you do space it, it becomes less negative. Max range, it's a -1. So keep that in mind. It's always about spacing with this character. Because anytime you get in this space right here, this is dangerous territory for the opponent to be in. They get hit by this, man. -1 ain't no joke as a block string button. And then his 2M is -5. Let's look at his light lariat though. His light lariat is interesting. It used to be better than what it is. It's still really good though because it's -5. Since it's -5, you can backdash afterwards, so you can hit him with the old jibait, what I like to call it. You know, if they block the first lariat, backdash lariat again, catch them with their pants down, and open them up. As far as staggers though, that's probably one of the better ways to open people up with this character, since you know you can reset pressure. You know, you got this move which is +4, so since this move is +4, they can't fuzzy guard it. What that means is they can't up back afterwards. They just gotta hold that shit. So they get hit with this, -4. Or if they block it, it's -4. If they get hit with it, they explode. This is probably one of the best buttons in the game to hit the opponent with, scaling wise. It's an easy like 5.5k damage in that range, meterless. Even without assist, I believe you get over 5,000 without any resources. So if they get hit by that, it hurts. Plus you can charge it up. So let's say you think they're going to reflect, charge it up, it beats reflect right there. It is dangerous to charge this move up though. They can mash out. It's not like you have armor on it. Shout out Z Broly. I know Z Broly's really privileged these days. This season was pretty much made about him, or made for him. But I digress. That's for another video for another day. Let's look at his mix-up options in general now though, since this is what the video is technically about. So personally, my favorite way to open people up with Bardock is Super Dash Assist Mix. I think Bardock is one of those characters that is enabled if he has a beam assist on his team as an assist. Obviously you don't have to run a beam with him, but I think it really does help him as a character to at least have one beam. 2 beams is even better. If you look at Goichi's team during, what was it, season 2, when he had GT and SSJ Goku, rip SSJ by the way, hopefully they buff my man's, what, in the next couple weeks is when the patch is supposed to drop. But yeah, double beam really enables this character, but I like the fact I at least have one beam on my team, albeit it is Cell. Cell doesn't really have the greatest beam, but it still is a beam nonetheless. But as far as Super Dash Assist Mix, I mean, you can go double overhead. You could go 1 overhead into 2L. You could empty jump even if you want it. And the thing about Super Dash Assist Mix, it can be reflected if they're mashing it. It can also be 2H depending on when the beam first connects against the enemy or the opponent. So keep that in mind. but it is a very strong mix, especially because like with a beam assist, as you can see, you can't really see the mix. All you see is a beam. Especially, let's say it's on like a stage like Space and you're rocking like an all blue color team. It's really cheap to do that, but yeah, we'll save that for another video. That's the secret forbidden tech right there that I'm saving for another video. But yeah, this is a really good mix-up option. Vegeta assist, obviously, you can't really do it because they can just reflect that assist. His assist falls more in line with like Staggers with Bardock. You know, if you think they're gonna mash out, you could just do it safe by not pressing, and maybe you catch him with assist and you get the follow-up. Mix-up options. Actually, I saw a from Shoutout, aka Hexpro, formerly known as Hexpro at least. Shoutout Shot. He posted something like about a month or two ago, I believe now. I don't know the exact time frame, but I do remember seeing something where he did like something along those lines. You can use like EX Lariat in the corner off an IED. You know, you could go for I don't know how he got the, I think he did it like that. Yeah, I think I got the overhead there. I'm not sure. I couldn't even see. All I know is that is a good mix as well, especially with like a beam assist, because once again, it's hard to see. But this is a really good option in the corner. You know, you could go for something like that. Keep it light lariat, go for that. I don't know. That's something you kind of have to experiment. Personally, I don't really ever use that mix. I would probably either go for like Super Dash Assist mix, or sometimes I'll just keep it. If I'm autopiloting, I'll do something like this. That's obviously not as good, but my go-to for sure, mix-wise with this character, with my team at least, is Super Dash Assist mix with Cell Assist. Let's look at his level 3 Oki now. So put him on don't guard and level 3. So with this character, they took away his level 3 mix that he had in season 1, but he actually has like a float type mix now in the corner. I didn't really do the greatest version of it there, but essentially what you want to do in short terms, I do down, back, up, forward, and then R2 to get super dash. I have the shortcut, and then if you hold up, you'll get the float like this, since it counts as a super jump, I believe, because you're doing like down, back, up, forward like that. Be wary though, if you play on pad, I suggest playing on this simple dash, normal, and then simple Z change, whatever that's called. I don't even know what it's called, but that's the best setup for pad users that want to do this shortcut or the float mix. It's a lot easier to do, I heard, on stick, and I heard it's pretty much free on hitbox. So if you play on hitbox or stick, I'm sure it'll be a lot easier to perform that consistently. But as for pad, I suggest rocking those settings. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I can think of. Once again, Bardock doesn't really have the most mix anymore since they got rid of his level 3 Oki from season 1, and they also smoked his 236M. It has a lot of landing recovery frames now, so you can't just mix like he used to. But other than that, it's pretty much Staggers, Super Dash Assist mix, and he does have a decent level 3 mix. In the corner, he's got like the float, and then he has the moon jump mid-screen, which is essentially a safe jump, I believe. But yeah, the character is still strong nonetheless. Obviously, his assists are strong. Bardock B is very strong. We'll get more into that though as the series progresses. Excuse me. But yeah, that's about it for today. I appreciate all of y'all watching. Like, subscribe, and click that bell icon if you already haven't to be notified when I do make an upload. Stay safe out there, and peace out, guys.